Hello everyone, welcome back to the Python tutorial. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the arithmetic operations that will be performed on the complex numbers. So what is a complex number? Complex numbers were introduced to allow complex equations to be solved with numbers that are square roots of negative numbers. So these complex numbers are generally used in electrical engineering, and to separate the real part and the imaginary part, a J is added, wherein in electrical engineering, J is considered to be the J operator. So X here is the real part and Y here is the imaginary part. So you can say that Z is the complex number representing the vector, X is the real part, or you can say that it's an active component, and then Y is the imaginary part or the reactive component, and J is defined to be root of -1. So J square will be -1. So let us consider the operations now. So I'm taking an example here wherein these are the two vectors. So A is a complex number which is 4 plus 1j, and B is another vector, another complex number which is represented as 2 plus 3j. So now let us look into how addition of the complex numbers is performed. So I'm doing addition of the complex numbers A plus B. So this is A. So I'm giving a plus over here, and then this is the second complex number. So it is just done like how your general mathematical algebra operations perform. The same kind of operations we do perform on the complex numbers. So it's not different from that. So we are doing the same operation. So it is 1 plus 4 plus 1j plus 2 plus 3j. So I'm adding 4 and 2. So wherein I got 6. And then I'm adding this imaginary parts 1j and 3j, which has summed up to 4j. So the resultant is, so here Z is 6 plus 4j. So this is addition of two complex numbers. Now let us look into subtraction of two complex numbers. So here this is the first value complex number, which is A, and this is the second complex number. So we are doing a subtraction. So this is minus over here. So 4 plus 1j minus 2. So minus and plus is minus, so minus 3j. So I am doing arithmetic operation between 4 and -2, which is 2 over here, -2. So which is an imaginary part. So the answer of Z is here is 2 minus 2j. So this is A minus B is 2 minus 2j. So the third operation, which is multiplication operation. So this is A, 4 plus 1j is A and 2 plus 3j is B. So we are doing the multiplication operation. So first 4 and 2 is multiplied. So wherein I got 8 over here. And then 4 and 3, which is 12, 12 and a j. And next 1j and 2 is multiplied. So wherein I'll get 2j, and 1j and 3j, wherein I'll get 3j square. Now coming to j, I already told you it is root of -1. So j square will be -1. So I'll be substituting -1 over here. So I'll get plus 3 minus 1, wherein it will come up to -3. Okay, fine. So now we'll do the same arithmetic operations and try to see 8 minus 3 will be 5, right? And plus 12j plus 2j will be 14j. So the multiplication of two complex numbers A and B here for the values of A and B is 5 plus 14j. Now let us look into how the division operation is performed between the complex numbers. So this is A, 4 plus 1j is A and 2 plus 3j is B. Okay, now to perform the division, what happens is we have to multiply the top and bottom, the numerator and the denominator, with the conjugate of 2 plus 3j. The conjugate is 2 minus 3j. So we are multiplying it from, on top and bottom. So obviously when it goes off, there will be a 1. So we can multiply. Okay, fine. Now 4 plus 1j into 2 minus 3j comes into the numerator, and 2 plus 3j and into 2 minus 3j comes into the denominator. So we will be multiplying the numerator with these two, and these two are multiplied. So we'll be getting these values, wherein I'll get 8 minus 12j plus 2j minus 3j square. And at the bottom, I'll be getting 4 minus 6j plus 6j and minus 9j square. So this minus 6j and plus 6j will get cancelled, and I'll be substituting -1 for j square in the numerator and denominator. So what I'll get, so I'll be getting on the top, I'll be getting 8 plus 3, which will be 11. So 11 minus 10j on the numerator. And in the denominator, as I said, so this minus 6j and plus 6j gets cancelled, and 9 plus 4 is equal to 13. So I got 11 minus 10j by 13. So now what we have to do is, I just separated it. So I said 11 by 30 and plus, then I got this minus 10j over here by 30. So now divide it separately. Okay, so this is the real part and this is the imaginary part. So divide it separately. So when I divide 11 by 13, I'll get 0.85. And when I divide 10 by 13, I'll get 1. So this is the answer for A divided B for these values. Okay, so the complex number, the resultant is 0.85 minus 0.77j. Okay, so individually the real and the imaginary parts are floats here in Python. So let me show you the execution by getting into the online compiler. Fine. Now I'll show you how to read in a complex number. Z is equal to complex input enter a complex number. Okay, so I'm just taking in the complex number over here. So let me show you by printing this complex number how to read in. Okay, so we'll understand it. So here, as you can see, it is asking me to enter the complex number. Okay, for example, say that I am giving 2 plus 3. I am not giving a j over here. I'm just giving 2 plus 3, and let us see what will happen. So you can see that I'm getting an value error over here. So this value error is, I got this value error because I didn't put a suffix a j over here after 3. Okay, so it need to understand that it is a complex number. So giving a complex number with j is very important. So let me run this one more time and show you. So I said 2 plus 3j, and now it will work for us. Okay, so this is a complex number. This is a way how you have to read in a complex number. So there is another way of reading a complex number. So what I'm doing is I'm saying br, which is the real number. So herein I'll say int, then input. So enter the real part. So I'm reading in the real part and the imaginary part separately. So this is the real part. So I will again read the imaginary part separately, which will be integer types. Okay, so wherein I'm not appending, I'm not putting any j over here. Okay, so this is the imaginary part. So I have read the real part and imaginary part into two variables br and bi. Now I'll say b is equal to, so I'll put, I'll typecast it. Okay, so I'll convert this integer values, both the br and bi, into the complex numbers. Okay, so this complex will take two values. One is the real part and the imaginary part. And now let me show you how this works. Okay, so let me print b and show you. Fine. These are the two ways like how you will actually read the complex numbers. The first one is I gave that, and next one is the real part is 4 and the imaginary part is say 5. Okay, so you can see that I got 4 plus 5j. So these are the two ways like how you will be reading a complex number. Now let us perform all the arithmetic operations. Now the first operation is the addition operation. So I'm directly doing in the print statement. So I'm saying addition of the complex numbers. So I put a comma and I'm saying z plus b. Okay, so let me make this z as a, and okay, so this is a. Okay, fine. And so before performing the addition operation, so let us try to print a and b. Okay, so I want to print a and b also on the screen so that you can easily understand your output. Okay, fine. So this is addition of the two numbers, two complex numbers. Now I'll be doing the subtraction of the two complex numbers. So just by putting a subtraction, the complex number subtraction will be performed. So subtraction. So I am using a minus symbol over here and plus symbol over here. In the similar way, I'm doing multiplication of two complex numbers. I'll just put the multiplication symbol, which is an asterisk. Okay, so in between this A and B. So I said A into B. In the similar way, I'll be doing division of the two complex numbers. Division of complex numbers, where I'll just put the division symbol, which is a slash over here. So, so these are the four operations. So let me run this and show you the output. So the first complex number is 4 plus 1j. So I have taken this. And the second complex number is 2 plus 3j, right? So the real part is 2 and the imaginary part is 3. Okay, so you can see that A and B over here are 4 plus 1j and B is 2 plus 3j. So I already have shown you on this particular example only, I have shown you the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division operations. So we got that, right? For the addition, I got 6 plus 4j, and for subtraction, I got 2 minus 2j. And for multiplication, I got 5 plus 14j, and division, I got 0.84, and I got so many values after the decimal point. In case if you want to actually format the result to only two decimal places, you can also do that. So let me show you how to do that. I am saying x is equal to A divided by B, right? So now x is holding the result. So the result is this one. Okay. So this entire thing over here, like 0.846153, all this is there now in x. Okay. So now I'm formatting it. So I'm taking the real part. Wherein I'm formatting it. So I just want the 2 digits. So I just want the 2 digits. So I'm putting the 2F over here. And then I'm saying format. And what you need to format? I need to format x dot the real part. Okay, so in my previous exercise, I already have told you how to extract the real and imaginary part. So I can just use x dot real. So this is how I'm extracting and formatting the real part to two decimals. In the similar way, I'm extracting the imaginary part, which is image, and then I'll be putting this in I. Okay, so now I got the result, which is the real part, which will be having only two decimal places. And image also I'll be having, imaginary part also I'll be having only two decimal places. Okay, so now what I'll do is the division of A and B. So let me copy this print statement here. And now I'll be using the complex function. So wherein inside this I'll be passing R comma I. Okay, so now let us see the answer. So what is the first complex number, which is 4 plus 1j, right? And the second complex number, real part is 2 and the imaginary part is 3. So you can see this. Now the division of the complex number, wherein you can see that this is also the answer and this is also the answer. But this answer wherein we have kept only two decimal places in the output. Okay, so you can also reduce the number of digits that you wanted in the output by using the format function. So that's it, friends. So this is performing arithmetic operation on the complex numbers. Hope this video is helpful to you. Thank you for watching.